Hello everybody, this is CyberCole64, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii. In the last episode, ladies and gentlemen, we took on some more stars, and we came into the engine room for the first time. And in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take on the Cosmic Comet of the Gold Leaf Galaxy. And I would talk about this, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to spend pretty much the first part of this episode talking about something that I just found out about. By the time this video comes out, this news will be like a couple days old, but you know what, bleh, whatever. But anyway, so, for most of you probably don't know, I am extremely excited for the next Smash Brothers game. Like, mondo excited. I cannot wait for it to come out. I cannot wait the 3DS version and the Wii U version to come out. I'm definitely going to get both versions. But the one thing that many people have definitely had one big issue with these versions, or at least the Wii U version anyway, because you can't really do anything about it in, the 3DS version, because you can't change controls, is the fact that because the Wii U did not support GameCube games or controller ports for GameCube controllers, it pretty much said that you won't be able to use GameCube controllers for the next Smash Bros. Game. And it was like, okay, you know what, whatever. As long as the game is fun enough and the controls are good enough, I'm going to be good. And then, a few weeks ago, for those of you who didn't hear a couple weeks ago, PDP announced that they were going to make a GameCube-inspired controller for the Wii U, and that it was going to be officially licensed by Nintendo. And that definitely really made me happy, because it was like, okay, great. They're listening to the fans, they know we want GameCube controllers, so they're making one for us. That's great. Before, there were actually some third-party products that were being made, such as the Made Flash GameCube adapter, which basically turns your GameCube controller into a classic controller. The Wii U treats the GameCube controller like a classic controller, but it's still a GameCube controller. I hear it does have a couple issues, but I hear it works pretty fine. I've never bothered to buy it myself, because I've never really had a point in using a GameCube controller on my Wii U yet. So yeah, the announcement of this controller was, it was nice to see that a GameCube controller was in the works for the Wii U, and that was going to be released around the same time of the next Smash Brothers game. I did see that one of the big issues with the controller was that you were going to need a, Wiimote to actually use it. It was going to act like a classic controller where you plug the controller into the Wiimote, which kind of threw off some people and kind of ticked people off. But I was like, you know what, whatever, it's fine. As long as the controller works, I'm going to be completely okay. If I have to put it through a Wiimote, you know what, count me in. I just want a GameCube controller to play with Smash Brothers. And, of course, the article I read it from said it was specifically for Smash Brothers, because, let's be honest, guys, the Smash Brothers controller is the GameCube controller. It is the GameCube controller. It's the best controller for Smash, whether you want to say it or not. But yeah, I was just excited. And then, came back from school, and I went onto YouTube and saw a new video from Nintendo, and it was about the Super Smash Bros. Invitational Tournament that they were hosting at Los Angeles during E3. They were talking about different details, how it's going to be live streamed from Twitch and all that stuff, which was great, and how, how it was going to work, how it was going to be single elimination, there was going to be some items involved, there were going to be different players, I assume pro players around the Smash community. I've never really got into the tournament community of Smash. I know it's very, very popular, and honestly, I should probably go and watch more, get more involved with the tournament community, because I know a lot of people are dedicated to being professional in Smash Brothers, or being professionals in Smash Brothers. But anyway, they announced the players, they announced hosts, that were going to be hosts for the thing, and yeah, it looked great. I was definitely very excited, and it was going to be, they announced it was going to be on June 10th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I will be able to watch, because I'll be back home by then from school, which is great. Everything was good. Then we got to the end, and they pretty much said, at the end, there was like this, like every time they announced a new segment, they showed, like words on screen, like new players opposing, new challengers approaching, playable characters, and all these like things. And then in the end, they have a segment. It said new controller options, or something like that. And yeah, I was like, ooh, new controller options. Okay, what might this be? And then I saw a GameCube-like controller, and I was like, okay, yeah, they're finally announcing the GameCube controller that PDP has probably been working on. That's great. And then I see something else. Something quite peculiar. I see GameCube ports. GameCube ports. Let me just say that again. GameCube ports. And I was like, what the... GameCube ports? And I started to get a little excited here. It's like, wait, are they really doing this? And then they show the entire thing. And they show it's GameCube ports and the GameCube controller with the Smash Bros. Logo on it. So it's probably like the official Smash Bros. GameCube controller and such for the next Smash Bros. Game. And then they said, introducing GameCube controller adapter for the Wii U. And I was like, do I have to give you guys more money? I mean, I'm dead serious. I was like, just yelling, just, yes! Yes! Thank God they're doing this! I mean, I honestly kind of expected, you know, I know we probably all expected that, you know, other third-party companies would maybe do this eventually or something, but from Nintendo, holy crap, that was a big surprise. I was so happy, so freaking, as I imagine a lot of people were, that this was happening, and they were actually making an actual adapter for the Wii U. And just to be clear, they are actual GameCube ports, and yes, you will be able to use any GameCube controller from Nintendo's past, and you can plug in the ports via USB, because the Wii U has, you know, USB ports. And, oh my gosh, as if the Smash Bros. Didn't sell me enough, now we can actually use our own GameCube controllers with the game. Our own, like, our old ones, not just the new ones they're making, the old ones that we've had all these years, that we've used for, like, the Virtual Console version of the original Smash Bros. And Melee and Brawl. Thank freaking God! Oh, man. I am so excited. This just gets me more excited for Smash Bros. Overall, because I've just been really liking the decisions that Nintendo's been making with Smash Bros. Recently. I understand Nintendo has not been making the best decisions in terms of, you know, their, you know, business decisions and, you know, Nintendo, which I won't get into. But, in terms of Smash Bros., they've been making a lot of great decisions, such as catering more to the hardcore audience with the For Glory mode in, online, having the Invitational Tournament, of course, with Pro Smash Bros. Players, and now they support a GameCube controllers. It's just... it's literally Smash Bros. Heaven right now for all Smash Bros. Fans. It literally feels like Smash Bros. Heaven, if that even exists. So, yeah, I am full-blown 100% on board with the next Smash Bros. If I wasn't already, which I already was. Now I'm like 200% on board. Oh, man. This game, the next Smash Bros. Definitely has the potential to be the best game in the series. It really does. With all the decisions they're making, it has the potential, and I have a feeling it's going to be. At least the Wii U version, anyway. Not to disgrace the 3DS version. I think 3DS version is going to be awesome. But, you know, most people are probably most excited for the Wii U version, because that's, you know, the console game. But, yeah. Enough about Smash Bros. Let's actually get back to the actual game. Welcome to the Sea Slide Galaxy. This is definitely one of my least favorite levels in the game, as to many as well. To many people, this is also their least favorite level as well, for a few reasons. Number one, it's a water level, which, you know, not everybody's fond of water levels. And, number two, there are two missions in this game that can, or two missions in this level that can just be absolutely tedious and absolutely annoying, and I just absolutely hate. We'll get to them a little later, probably in the next episode. I should probably go ahead and say this because I forgot to say this. This is going to be a very short episode, and I am doing post-commentary because I felt the commentary I did for this episode was just not very good. So, just to get it out of the way. But anyway. But yeah, there are two stars in this galaxy that are pretty freaking jerkish. And again, we'll get to them in another episode, but... oh man, I am not looking forward to them. Not at all. And by the way, can I just say something? What the frick is that fish thing? I kind of argue about this in my previous recordings, but what the frick? Oh, that was weird. What the frick is that thing? I mean, it says it's a fish, but it doesn't have gills. And its design kind of looks like a whale. And he has teeth. So what the frick is he? Is it a whale or is it a shark? I mean, I know maybe we'll probably say more or less a shark, but its design looks like a whale. And it doesn't have gills. So what the frick is it? How can it be a shark if it doesn't... I know I'm talking about a Mario game here, but how can it be a shark if it doesn't have gills? Or, you know, if it looks like a whale... yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going too much into detail about something that really doesn't matter. So let's go on to the Cosmic Mario race for this level. And it's pretty simple, not too difficult. The ones that... it's a spoiler alert. When you actually unlock Luigi, the Cosmic Luigi races could just absolutely be treacherous. I'll show those off later, but... oh my gosh, they're so hard. But anyway, but yeah, this Cosmic Mario race isn't too difficult. Make sure you grab a shell in the beginning. That way you guarantee your win. And yay, I did it! That was my second time doing that, I think. But yeah, make sure you grab a shell in the beginning. I'm not sure if Cosmic Mario grabs a shell. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I'm not quite sure. I think he does. But once you grab a shell, it's pretty much over. You'll win really easily. But anyway, guys, we're actually coming to the end of this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and do my outro here. If you enjoyed this episode, please check out my other content. Make sure to follow me on Miiverse and Twitter and Twitch. I might be doing some live streams soon. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to talk about. Sorry that the first part of the episode wasn't really about Mario Galaxy, but I need to talk about the new GameCube controller adapter. But anyway, guys, I'm HyperGold64. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode. We got a regular star!